Okay, welcome to VHS Odyssey. Today we're just going to quickly breeze through the top 10 VHS sales, the sealed VHS sales for the previous week. So that would have been February 25th till March the 2nd. So all the highest sales, top 10 sales between that bracket of time. And maybe in future videos we'll do more detail in looking at the tapes, looking at the seals, investigating whether we think they're first prints and that kind of thing. But for today, we're basically just going to go through the list to start to get into a rhythm of doing this and to just do it. We might also include in the future things like beta or laserdisc, that kind of thing, but we're just going to keep it simple and stay with VHS for today. Okay, so the top selling sale, at least, was The House of Seven Corpses. This was two videos, a VHS and a Betamax, for $1,999. I'm not familiar with The House of Seven Corpses. Looks like a kind of like an obscure horror, so I would love to know if anybody out there is familiar with this film, if this is like a rare film, because I'm also not familiar with Hollywood Home Theater. I did do a little bit of reading. It seems like it was a television channel, kind of like an early HBO, and I guess they made videos as well. So I'd love to know if these are rare, hard to find, and why it would command a price like $2,000. So this is also a good place to mention that I'm not a professional. I've only been doing this for a little while. I'm eager to learn, and if I make mistakes, like mention a fake listing or a tape that isn't sealed or some other kind of mistake, just let me know. We'll update the spreadsheet and I'll learn and we'll keep going. So yeah, I'm not familiar with this film. Second highest sale was Beetlejuice for $1,599. Now this, I'm pretty sure, is a first release because we see we have the wraparound watermarks here. This is an IGS case. It's a 9 box and an 8.5 seal. So it looks like a great tape. And this would technically be our highest selling VHS this week because it's just one tape for $1,599. The third highest sale was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie, and that went for $750. We see it was in a CGC case, rated 9.2 with an A+ grade for the seal. Next up was a Survivor Series WWF Coliseum video from 1988. I see it has Hulk Hogan and Macho Man on the cover. I'm not a big fan of WWF, but this looks like a nice looking tape, presents very well. I like Hulk and Macho Man there, and these Coliseum watermarks are very nice. So I really like the look of this tape. I can't comment on the rarity of this thing, but this actually sold for $650 because we can see there that it was a best offer that was accepted. Next up was a Poltergeist. Very good looking Poltergeist for $500. I really like these stickers on the cover, the ones that give the price. It just really puts me into that era. When I see that price sticker, $29.95, it feels like it's connected to the past and the actual store. And I think these things add a lot of personality. Most stickers actually look pretty good to me if they show more about the origin and personality of the tape, like how much it cost and that kind of thing. So I would leave those on there personally. Back to the Future was the next one for $499. MCA watermarks on the side, small white ones. Next was Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. And I do believe that this is not a first print. I think you're looking for the Temple of Doom promo here at the bottom, and that would be a first print Raiders. So this sold for $490, and it's in a rewind case, rated 9.0 with a seal of 4.5 stars. So a nice looking tape, but I hope whoever purchased it wasn't buying it thinking that they were getting a first print. Here's a Jurassic Park. I think that was at number 8. This was a IGS case, a 9 box, and an 8.5 seal. And personally, I think this is probably high. $420 for a Jurassic Park, I believe it's a pretty common film. Even if these stickers are saying it's a first print or something, then I still would imagine there's a lot of these around. I've never really looked for a Jurassic Park, I just always assume they're very common. But if you know that this is like a rare tape, let me know. Next up is another Back to the Future. This one sold for a little less, $356. And lastly was a set of 3 tapes, old CGC graded, Austin Powers Trilogy, and this was a best offer that was accepted, and the eventual price there was $358. So there you have it. That was our top 10 tapes for last week. We'll do that again next week, compare, see if sales go up or down, and just keep track. I feel like it would just be nice to have a visual representation of sales of VHS going up and down, and just keeping track of that and narrating the process. So if you like this kind of content, like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. It's the same name, VHS Odyssey on Instagram. I'll have links for that in the bottom. And yeah, we plan to do maybe other kind of content as well. Hopefully we'll get people who collect VHS to come on and show off their tapes, and we'll discuss the prints and the seals and collecting in general. So yeah, I hope you have a great day, and thank you very much for watching. Take care.